Not responsible, but I'm involved, and I feel badly. I feel really badly.
A Bristol, Tennessee police officer is out of a job after speaking his mind on camera about a controversial department policy, and a state senator says he shoulders some of the burden. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond. Josh Smith has the night off. State Senator John Lundberg told Nate Morabito he regrets calling the police chief after an officer pulled over his daughter last month, and he's since hired an attorney to try and help the man get his job back.
Yeah, as you'll see in the body camera footage, the police officer pulled over Sam Lundberg and then ticketed her for a window tint violation. He didn't realize it, but her dad was actually listening to the traffic stop on speakerphone. But Senator Lundberg says he didn't hear what the officer said when he started whispering. Not only did the officer criticize the police department's window tinting enforcement, he urged Lundberg to get her father involved.
Sam? No.
When Officer Phil Kiersnowski pulled over Senator John Lundberg's daughter last month,
You know how dark your window tint is?
the two former classmates were more casual than you'd expect during a typical traffic stop.
It's dark as hell.
That existing relationship and the fact that Sam Lundberg's dad is a state senator led the officer to cover his microphone and then say this.
I'm going to give you a citation. However, that's just because the admin's on our ass over window tint. One phone call from your dad would probably get rid of it and save all of us a lot of heartache.
As the stop continued,
We all said if we found you driving, we're going to write your ticket.
You all said that?
Well, we all know your window tint's real dark.
the mic still covered.
You all are targeting me.
No.
The officer again urged Lundberg to ask her father to get involved.
One call from your dad would probably make all this go away.
I regret, frankly, picking up the phone and calling the chief.
Senator Lundberg told us he didn't call the chief to try and get his daughter out of the ticket.
Absolutely not. No way.
Instead, he said he was making light of the fact that not only his daughter received a ticket that day,
At the time, I thought it was actually really kind of funny.
so did his wife for speeding.
Since I have a personal relationship with the chief, I called him and I was truly laughing and said, "Hey, chief, I'm on the way back from Nashville. I'm about an hour away. If you're targeting my entire family, I'll be there." And they said, "We're not targeting your family."
Lundberg says those comments came with an invitation to visit the police department the next day, review the body camera footage, and measure the senator's window tint.
And he was at his desk and he said, he said, "There's the officer's badge on my desk." My reaction is, fired for what?
A department memo cited two major issues: the fact the officer tried to disable his audio and was insubordinate with his attempt to persuade someone to take action to change police department policy that he does not agree with.
My wife has been in tears over this. My daughter's been in tears.
While Senator Lundberg agrees the officer should have acted better,
Should he have said, hey, one call and this could go away? No, he shouldn't have. Should he have covered up his microphone? No, so clearly. But all those, in my opinion, are teachable moments.
he can't believe the officer lost his job over this. He's since even hired him an attorney in an effort to try and get his job back.
Looking for justice. Was his crime, his termination, justice for him? I don't think so. And somebody needs to stand up for him.
I never expected to be terminated over it.
Kiersnowski admits
The way I went about it was wrong, yes.
he should have handled the stop differently.
I never should have covered the mic. I regret that decision, but I stand by the comments that I made.
Comments he feels confident bothered the chief.
I think he was embarrassed in front of Senator Lundberg, and I was punished for it.
Now, Sarah, Chief Blaine Wade declined to talk on camera about the situation, telling us as a matter of city policy, quote, "We do not comment on personnel issues."
Now, I understand that the officer has appealed this.
He did. Kiersnowski says the city held a hearing last week. Ultimately, the city decided to uphold his termination. Despite all of this, Senator Lundberg says he's proud of the officer for writing his daughter a ticket because he actually didn't believe in the policy, yet still wrote the woman a ticket anyway. The senator says his daughter since removed the tint from her car ahead of her court hearing next year, which he expects will result in the judge dismissing that ticket altogether.
All right, Nate, thanks. And Nate's continuing to investigate the department's controversial tinting enforcement. He expects to share more of what he's uncovered. We can't wait to hear that tomorrow night. Thanks, Nate.